What's up, guys? Versatile and Wild Child, episode 11 of Ranting and Raving. Today we're on one of our special locations. We're on the Rock. If you don't know where it's at, take a trip to Ben Burton Park. Try not to get proposition. Have a good time. Walk through the woods, see some nature and shit. Let's get it.
Alright, the Ranting and Raving topic is going to be about nature.
Alright. Well, this was a location that I originally brought the pack to back in 2012, 2013 when we first formed ourselves. And it was a spot that we would come to at night when we was fucked up, drunk, sometimes sober. But we would come out here and just be with each other and spend time together as a family. And we would meditate and come up with new ways to make better music and be more formidable. But I've been coming here since I was 14. I used to live down the street on Tennessee Road, and behind my house was a lot of nature. Bamboo forest was almost like a half-mile long. So I would we would cut bamboo rods and beat each other up with bamboo sticks. People used to pick on me at school because I would sit on top of the roof and meditate before school. And then when the school bus came, I would hop off the roof and hop on the bus. Nature. How can you not believe in God when you see this? How can you look around this and not feel like you're a part of something so much bigger than you are, and then simultaneously feel so inconsequential? I used to have this dream when I was a kid, and I had it all the way up till I was 18, something like that. And in the dream I was like this small, like microcosm small, and I was like expanding into this macrocosm of me. I never really understood that dream till I got back from California. And then I figured out what it meant, and it just blew my mind. And it doesn't sound very deep at all, but what that dream meant was I am everything and nothing at all. And I mean, you can look at that in so many ways. And when I come out here and I sit out here and I look at what God has blessed us with and how we take these things for granted, how we don't appreciate nature, how we spend the majority of our time on fucking cell phones and PlayStation 4s and TVs, and we're so caught up in technology that we forget that it's the human interaction, the human genome that we're supposed to connect with. Even I find myself doing that sometimes. Not as much as some people, but a lot. More than I should. But nature is the essence of humanity. It's a reflection of who we could be and who we are internally. It's what gives us strength and draws us closer to God. I mean, I'm sitting here and the water's got its own little song it sings to you. And if you listen close, you can hear the melody in it. Or maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, the sun's beaming down on me. I'm with my girl. I feel like I'm getting power, kind of like Dragon Ball Z type shit. It's beautiful out here. It's so much more beautiful than the ugliness I see on a daily basis. The way we treat each other as humans, the way we would rather be caught up in our technology than to spend time loving one another and caring about each other and being affectionate. We're all so consumed with mass media and social networking that we forget that it's about family and human interaction, you know? It's sad that so many people today get lost in our technology. I mean, I make music for a living. That's my bread and butter. Even I find myself at times sitting there with a phone in my hand, zoned out, or instead of spending time with my sons, I'm playing PlayStation 4, you know? And I know they're going to be watching this one day, and I'm sorry, boys. Daddy's going to step it up a little bit. But being here, if this doesn't draw something out of you that makes you reflect on who you are, something's wrong with you. You need to talk to God a lot more if you don't get closer to Him in environments like this and separate yourself from the madness of humanity as we are today. I'm not going to rant and rave too long about this because this is my peace time. I mean, my life is typically very hectic. I'm not in the best of health. I should be. I'm not old. But I needed to come here and remind myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. Not letting people distract me from my purpose, what God has called me to do. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I admit I get caught up in the beef and the bullshit and the shit talking and the women and the music and all the opinions that I forget to be versatile. So I'm about to sign off, man. I'm just gonna be me for a minute. Fuck you if you don't love me. If you love me, I love you too. First time to watch out, Ranting and Raving, episode 11. You know what to do. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Reverb. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Instagram. All that bullshit. Shout out to Matt McClure, McClure Entertainment Group. Thanks for helping us build this. It's one of our major sponsors and believes in the movement and what we stand for and represent. Shout out to Darlene Myers, Mama Wolf. Thank you for your love and your hospitality and your appreciation of what I do, of what we do. Shout out to the Chief Executive Officer of the Wild Wolfpack Chapter, Joshua Rivera. Thanks for being a supporter, brother. Shout out to everybody that supports the Wild Wolfpack movement. It's all love, baby. Peace.
Dear God, right now I'm on my knees asking you to help me see the imperfections inside my soul and be the best man that I can be. I want to change the world. I want the world to hear the truth. And I know they're gonna treat me the same way they treated your son, but I gotta do it. I can't give up. I won't give up. No matter what they say bad about me, what they try to do to me, how they hate on me, I'm good. Dear Heavenly Father, this is my story, this is my ballad since the day of my conception. Preparations for this battle.